Okay, so this is so out of the norm for me, but I have to talk about this. So I'm getting ready to go to work after lunch, and my cat, whom I love dearly but a complete butthole, knocks the water bowl. When I say he knocked the water bowl over, I don't just mean that there was a little bit of water I had to clean up. He fucking knocked the whole thing over. It was all the way under the stove, under the fridge, under the washer, under the dryer. I mopped what I could up, and I went to work. And do you know what I was told when I got to work? You have nothing to pick, Ember, you're done. Go home. Because I was late. I understand that now at work, we're doing everything as a team. Random things happen in people's lives. Last time I checked, I live alone. I can't exactly have one cat knock the water bowl over and end up with Niagara Falls all over my kitchen and laundry room with water going under appliances and turn around and tell the older cat, hey, can you clean that up? I gotta go. I gotta go to work. I can't be late. I might get fired. Here's a mop. So yeah, I was told to go home. So I went home. Did I go peacefully? Hell no. I went back and I was talking to my boss about this because of the situation, and I was basically told, that's your issue, that's your life, not my problem. Okay, cool. So I don't so much want to go on and on and on about that, but I will say that a few days ago, when we were still doing this, you're going to work as a team, I get in my car after lunch to go back to work. And do you know what? Like, I can't make this stuff up. I seriously cannot. There was a couple outside that had not a rug, but a fucking full-on carpet spanning the parking lot right behind my car. And they're going, you can't leave. And I'm looking at them going, I have to go. I've got people waiting on me. We can't start without everyone. I gotta go. And yet their response is, no, you can't. You have to stay. You have to stay there. It'll just take a minute. No, it didn't take a minute. They had to cut this in half. A full-on fucking carpet. They had to fucking, oh my God. And they're like, you have to wait. I'm like, I can't. And at some point, I just became like Kermit the Frog with my arms flailing around like, I gotta go. Like, what the hell? Oh my God. This is giving me more stress in my life than I need. And this is why I take medication. So I know I've been calling us a team. Here's the thing, every company's a team, but they did it so that all the pickers that get wine, yeah, we're now the fucking Brady Bunch. We're joined at the hip. We actually physically cannot leave our warehouse because we do have like a main warehouse and go to the store and other warehouses unless it's together. Basically, when we leave to go back to home base and to leave home base, we look like a hive of bees leaving the roost. Yeah, I'm not done yet, obviously. So, I won't forget the one time that this is before we started this whole team thing. Excuse me, like I said, I'm not eloquent. I was coming home for lunch, and there's a car in the apartment complex driveway area that we all drive through, parked right in the middle of where we drive in and out. And when I say they were in the middle, they're parked right in the fucking middle. And the maintenance person, because this was right near the maintenance shed, and my apartment complex is on the other side of the maintenance shed, so I had to drive beyond the maintenance shed. But this maintenance person is straight on having a conversation with the person in the car that you cannot get around. Excuse me. I'm obviously irritated because this is taking away from my lunch time. Like, this is time I could be feeding my face, feeding the cats, all that stuff. You know what the maintenance person told me? Can't you wait? Can't you shove it up your butthole? Because I kid you not, last year, we were told we had to pick till 6. We're supposed to leave at 5. That's what the schedule said. I had a Walmart pickup. I asked to leave if I could pick it up, but I'd be right back. You know what I was told? Yeah, sure, that's fine. Now, don't get me wrong. If you have to leave because of your child, I get that. That's your kid. And if you get it, like, cleared, there you go. It's all that matters. I had it cleared that I could go get a Walmart pickup. Rocky, what are you doing? I'm telling you, you never know what this cat's gonna do. He's like the perfect middle child. Anyways, yeah, I got it cleared to go get a Walmart pickup. Yet, it's not okay to have Niagara Falls happen in your freaking kitchen and laundry room where it can short a wire because you're late. Jesus Christ, what is this world coming to? I just want to talk about that conversation I had because it was so ridiculously stupid. Like, if I tell somebody it happens at random and they say we can talk in circles about this, no, there's no circle. It happens at random. You have to allot time for this. Random, allot time for it. A random, allot time for it. Like, neither of the paths cross that often. I'm not going to say that they don't cross because that would be really presumptuous. But do they cross that? No, they're not going to cross that often. The mess that happened could have shorted a wire in the fridge or for the stove, for the laundry, for any appliance in the laundry room. This was bigger than just my cat tipped over the water bowl. So I'm glad I was able to get home and clean that all up, because that was a worry for me. But you have to allot time for this. Yeah, sure, I'll get right on that, Susan. Monday at 6:45. Got it. Like, sorry, I just don't have time for stupid right now. I was told to go home. I actually didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave. I was like ready to stand there and fight. But I actually do need my job. And it can actually be kind of fun sometimes, but I guess one thing that I do want to like touch on is she said we all have pets. And I don't know why it bothered me, because it doesn't bother me ever when you call my animals pets, because it's so easy to look at somebody that has animals and be like, oh, you've got pets. Like, it's something that somebody is going to, because somebody has animals, oh, they're pets. It's so easy to just assume. So I don't ever get annoyed by it or triggered. But today I was, because of everything that happened, when she called my cats pets, I was like, they're not pets, Susan. And no, that's not her name. But that was definitely, I have a pimple. But that was definitely a moment that I had. I'm like, they're not pets. Because technically they're not. They're not. Both of my cats, and including Tiny, I'm going to have Tiny certified as well. They're all service animals. And the difference between a pet and a service animal is that that animal is actually providing a service for somebody, whether it is a seeing eye dog or it is to help somebody alleviate anxiety and depression, which I have. I actually was diagnosed with several flavors of anxiety as well as depression. I was also given medication to help me sleep at night, because if I have a panic attack, I need to be able to get restful sleep in order to wake up the next day, or I'm just going to repeat a god-awful cycle. And it's true. I've dealt with this all my life up to a few years ago when I basically said enough was enough. My panic attacks actually get worse at night. I also have generalized anxiety disorder. I do have a touch of OCD, but I am on medication, and all of that is actually completely regulated. But my animals, including the kitten that I'm getting, are all service animals. They do provide a service to me. They alleviate my depression, and they alleviate my stress, because it makes it not about me. It makes it about them and their needs. And I need them just as much as they need me. So, but no, like I said, I really rarely ever get. In fact, I've never gotten like that when somebody calls my animals pets. I never have until today. And I think it was just because I was so upset, and she was just like, we all have pets. And I'm like, they're not pets, Susan. Get it right. Okay, so there's some things I don't understand. All right, so if you have a kid and you have to go home early because of, oh, I don't know, your kid, it's okay. If you got a phone call that you've got to take a flight to another state in the middle of work, that's okay. But if Niagara Falls happens in your apartment and goes under appliances where it can short something, nah, go home. You're done. Get over yourself. And I'd like to touch on one other thing because I was told now that we're working as a team, you need to make more time to allot for this to happen. Oh, okay. So basically, I'm to look at the time and go like, oh, look, it's 6:45 in the morning on a Monday. Yep, Rocky's going to knock the water bowl over. Like, no, bitch, it doesn't act that way. Random is random. Do you not understand that word? And I said that. And the answer was, you need a lot of time for your cat to knock over the water bowl. Yeah. I'll get right on that.